inside almost.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I wanted to just run away and just be by myself with someone, and just start my life. Like, I was just tired of being...
And Grandma and Grandpa were your biggest hurdles?
Yeah. Just because,
Is that how you saw them, as your biggest hurdles to being with Johnny?
No. They were my biggest hurdles because of probation.
Okay.
If I didn't get probation, like, I wouldn't be in this, like, I don't know, like, probation kind of really messed me up because, I was going to get a job, I was going to, like, start getting money, just, starting my life. And then once I got probation, it kind of just, like, really messed up everything, like, I had to be home at a certain time and I couldn't do as much stuff as I, used to do. And, that really made me angry because, I used to just be able to do whatever, I wanted to, like.
When you, during this whole week, kind of in between, you guys obviously took Grandma's credit card. You swiped it a bunch, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever get denied when you were trying to swipe it?
No.
Okay.
We tried to take cash out, but then we found out it was a debit card.
Okay.
That's the only reason why we get denied.
You got $1,000 in cash. Did you spend it all, or do you have it all?
We spent it all.
Okay.
On food, money, weed.
And the money you were gonna potentially get from Johnny's family was gonna be what you were gonna start new with?
Yeah.
Where were you gonna go afterwards?
We were gonna go, like, to Florida.
Okay. Anywhere in particular?
Maybe, like, Pensacola, Panama City, just somewhere, where we could just, like, escape.
Yeah.
Just somewhere where we could just kind of, like, escape reality. Because
I gotcha.
that's kind of just all I've been wanting to do for such a long time, which is...
Escape reality or kill Grandma and Grandpa?
Well, no, not kill them. Kind of just, like, escape from everything, just start my life, like... I don't know, like, just... I just wanted to move on from everything, just my family, like, I couldn't be around them because just everything that, we've all been through, it's just so much betrayal and lies.
Did Johnny have a similar relationship with his family, or was his more of a beneficiary kind of thing? He wanted their money and...
Well, the way I saw their relationship was... his mom, would get on him a lot, saying, like, you're not doing anything with your life, and blah, blah, blah. When he had, like, he just got out of jail, he had 2 jobs, he was back in school, he was, getting his shit together.
Right.
And then, his mom kept saying, like, you're just worthless, you're not doing anything.
Kind of putting him down.
Yeah.
So it was more of a hostile relationship between them with that.
Cassandra claimed that no one was allowed at her grandparents' home after they were murdered, but the detectives have evidence that she threw multiple parties while her grandparents' bodies were locked in their rooms.
We got a problem, man. I mean, as you know, I'm a cool dude. So is she, okay? I've been doing this longer than you've been alive, okay? I'm a no bullshitter. I don't know what those DA investigators, I don't know what type of, how many times they talked to you or that. We're different in that aspect, okay? I'm cool as shit with you if you're cool as shit with me. But once lying and stuff like that starts, I have a problem. I believe that there were people at that house, okay?
If it was probably only sunshine.
I mean, I just want no if or anything like that. Unfortunately, you're in this, okay? There's no, there's no saving face right now,
So a lot of this was on the news, okay, as you can imagine, okay? So he's been getting phone calls about you inviting people over to your house, okay? So who was there?
The only person who I can think of would be Sunshine and her boyfriend.
Okay, so Sunshine has a boyfriend. What's Sunshine's boyfriend's name?
Alex Peterson.
Alex Pearson?
Peterson, yeah.
Peterson. White dude, black dude?
White.
How old is he?
20.
Where's he stay at?
Like right down the road from me.
Golf receiver?
Yeah.
Now, again, you're saying you think they showed up. I mean, you have to, is that video from during that time frame, do you know?
It might have been. I don't know.
I mean, you remember pretty good details. I don't see how you would
Listen,
forget
I
this.
just,
Is your grandma gonna let, real talk, is your grandma gonna let Johnny, Alex, and Sunshine over at her house?
No, they didn't. She didn't even know about them.
Okay.
I mean, she knew about Johnny, but she didn't know about.
So for all these people to be inside your house, we're gonna both have to assume that it was after you guys killed your grandparents.
I'll be straight up, dude. We heard about a conversation that took place inside there where someone was bitching about the smell. And Johnny's like, no, dude, it's just sewage. There's a sewage problem upstairs. Is this not?
That never came up.
Now, that could be rumors. You know how when kids talk, rumors.
That never was a conversation that came up. The only people who came over to the house was Sunshine and Alex.
So they did come over to the house after you killed your grandparents?
Yeah, I mean, all of it was like one big rush. I don't remember what day they came over, but
I'm not asking for a day. I'm just asking for in 7 days after you guys killed your grandparents and before you went to go attack Johnny's family.
yeah.
Sunshine and Alex were at your house.
Yes.
What did you guys do?
We just smoked some weed.
Okay. Did you order food?
No. If we got hungry, we would have left and got something to eat. But the conversation with the smell and the sewage, that.
Well, just don't hang up on that. That's just rumors. People in high school talk a lot of crap, and that's just rumors that I heard. I knew somebody. I mean, I've seen videos and things like that, and I pretty much knew somebody was in that house. Why would you protect them and not tell me about it?
Let me ask you a question. You killed Grandma and Grandpa with Johnny. Johnny, you said, glues and what we know to be caulks the doors. Was that immediately after, or was that before people came over?
That was before people came over.
Okay, so-
I even poured bleach on them before he
You
did
poured
that to
bleach
the
on
door.
Grandma and Grandpa,
Yeah,
and you left one of the bleach bottles in the bathroom next to Grandma.
yeah.
Why did you pour bleach on them?
Johnny told me to.
For the smell? Okay. So, when did you pour the bleach on them?
It was like a couple days after. Like, it was like before we left the house to go chill with some friends. Like, we did it before anyone came over to the house.
Okay. So, you kill Grandma and Grandpa, you basically grab all your shit and put it downstairs. Did that happen the same day?
Yes.
Okay. At some point, you're chilling downstairs with Johnny. You end up, we're like, let's have some people over. Johnny tells you to pour bleach on them.
Yeah.
You pour bleach on them.
Yeah.
Where did you put Grandpa's bleach bottle?
We use the same bleach bottle.
Okay. So you bleach Grandpa first,
Yeah.
then you bleach Grandma, and then you throw the bottle in the trash can. In the bathroom?
I don't remember throwing it in.
It's like, it's more like a Windex bottle than it is like a tub of bleach. Okay. And then Johnny caulks the doors
Yes.
after you bleach them,
Yes.
several days after you kill them.
Yes.
And that was because it smelled and you were having people over.
We weren't intending to have any people over. We only had Sunshine and Alex come over just that one day because we were like, it was only a couple days after, so we thought it was going to be okay. Like, it didn't smell in the house.
Do they know that your grandparents were upstairs?
No,
They have no idea.
they had no idea. I told them that they were on vacation.
Did they go upstairs at all?
No,
How long did they stay there for?
just for like a few hours. They came really late at night.
Who else came over?
It was just Sunshine and
You
Alex.
said we only thought Sunshine and Alex were coming.
It was just them. No one else came to the house.
What the detectives find interesting is how easily Cassandra was able to lie about having people over. It wasn't until they showed her evidence that she was lying that she finally told the truth. If lying is that easy for Cassandra, what else is she lying about? As I stated before, the police would eventually find out that Cassandra was the mastermind behind the murders, and if she had it her way, there would have been 7 bodies instead of 2.
Okay, let me ask you this then. You literally have showed no emotion towards your grandparents, and I don't have a problem. Like, I don't know the life that you were having, and I guess I can kind of understand that you wanted to sever that part of your life and start over again, okay? But why are you showing emotion with, when I brought up Sunshine? What the hell is this chick? You know what I'm saying?
She's just a close friend. She was there most of the time when I was going through the stuff with my parents. So she's really close to me. Not as close as Izzy though. Like,
Did Izzy come over?
no,
Does she know what happened?
no.
Did you tell anyone what happened? Not a person?
No one knew. I told everyone that my grandparents left on vacation.
Why were you even telling people that your grandparents left? To let them come over?
Because my grandma kept texting everyone saying to look out for me.
What do you mean?
To see where I was. Because, you know, after she kicked me out, she started texting all of my friends and everyone saying, look out for Cassie. You know, tell her to come home. And then I told people I went home. And then I told them that they weren't home. They left a note and the key saying that they were going on vacation for 2 weeks.
Did you text anyone on Grandma's phone?
Yes.
Pretending to be Grandma?
Yes.
Who did you text?
Just Sylvia.
Okay. And who's that to you?
She's a family member in California.
Okay. So you texted Sylvia. What did you say to Sylvia?
She kept asking, is everything okay? Because she just started freaking out, like, that my grandma wasn't texting her. And so I started texting her saying everything's fine.
Where'd you take Grandma's phone from? Was it on her nightstand? Was it
Yeah.
in her purse?
It was on her nightstand.
Okay. Did you take it before or after you hit her with the tire iron?
It was like in the middle.
In the middle. So she couldn't call 911?
Yeah. You know, we made sure that they couldn't call 911.
No one else came to the house?
Cassandra and Johnny would both be charged with 2 counts of murder. The family decided they did not want to go through the trial process and relive those terrible moments, so prosecution offered them a deal. In exchange for their guilty plea, they would both be sentenced to life in prison with parole after 60 years. I would love to hear your thoughts on this case. Who do you think was the mastermind? Was it Johnny or Cassandra?
I'm gonna stick these in your bag, okay? Okay, for all that stuff we did to you with your prints and they took the swab and all that stuff, I just can't take it. I gotta get a search warrant, okay? You understand?
What do you mean?
I did it, but what I'm saying is I had to get a search warrant to do that. I can't just take
Yeah.
those items. This is a search warrant that I got to take those items, to take your fingerprints, the swab, and she took some pictures, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna stick this in here. You can read it. And as for the incident that happened at Johnny's place, you're charged with 2 counts of ag assault, and so is Johnny because of what happened there, okay? And obviously with your grandparents now, you're being charged with, what should I give you? Yeah, these 2 I'll serve. I gave you two more. Anyways, you're being charged of malice murder for your grandmother and then malice murder for your grandfather. Okay? And it's just the 2 warrants on there. Like I told you, I'm a straight shooter and I'm just letting you know about that, okay? And obviously you know my name. If you want to talk later on down the road or whatnot, you're more than welcome to call me, okay? My information's in here. So, okay? Officer Dewey now is going to transport you to the jail, so.
Is there someone who can wrap this better?
We can probably get that done by